So, hello everybody. This is Monday, the 25th, I think. Made it out to camp last night, and I was gone from Friday until Sunday. Um, when I went to leave on Friday, my truck got stuck in the ditch over here, but we were able to get that pulled out this morning. But anyway, I left camp Friday, and there was a lot of people that helped me out that day. Several people over at Mojo's camp. They brought me water. They came down here with the 4x4, and they were going to pull me out tomorrow, but fortunately some guy pulled up this morning and pulled me out. Also, a lot of people at the Laughing Dog Cafe and the Pirates Camp, they all helped me out, giving me a place to stay, food, water, whatever I need. They've really been helping me out. And there's a guy who's living in his truck and he doesn't have a camp yet. But he's the one that took the shoes off his feet and handed them to me. And then he gave me a ride out to Walmart so I can buy more shoes. So yeah, I got some new shoes. But yeah, I gave his shoes back once I got my shoes. But the fact that he didn't know if he's going to get his shoes back. And there's a lot of people that helped me out financially. There was probably like 5 people that sent me money on Friday and Saturday to help me get my supplies. I was able to get food and shoes and a pair of sweats and a blanket. No, I got a sleeping bag because I didn't have anything at the time. But I got supplies that I needed and that the camp needed where I was at. Toilet paper. We all need toilet paper. They're always preparing food and giving it out for free. So I got like paper plates and plasticware. So, so we didn't have to eat off of like old soda cardboard boxes or whatever. But anyway, I made it out to camp yesterday. And my truck was, still stuck, but somebody pulled me out this morning. But the thing was, when I got here, I was hoping to see Jack. I left food out for him, and I called for him when I got here, called for him throughout the night, called for him in the morning. He hasn't shown up, but I'm leaving the food out here for him, and I know that, sound can carry across this desert, so I'm, really hoping, I know people are going to say this, but I'm really hoping that a predator of some sort didn't get him, whether it's an owl or an eagle or a coyote or fox or snake or whatever else might be out here, I mean, I'm kind of wondering if, they have big trucks coming out here and bulldozers out here fixing these roads, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe he didn't get scared off on Saturday. I wasn't down here Saturday, but, they had fixed the roads. So I'm going to keep coming out here and checking, and as soon as I can get him, I'm going to bring him to wherever I'm going to be at. So right now, all I can do is hope that he's out here and he's safe and that he's doing okay. It looks like somebody's eating out of the cat food, but I'm not sure if it's him or who, But I know that there's going to be a lot of people say, that a coyote probably got him or whatever, and I know that's a real possibility, but I'm just really hoping beyond hope that he's smart enough and able enough to defend himself, and, I'm wondering if maybe he didn't wander to someone else's camp. So I have been asking around if anybody had seen him, and if they'd contact me if they do. But when I came out here yesterday, my tent was, full with my blankets and my sleeping bags and stuff. And so, and the sleeping and the tent itself was filled up with water and mud, which is a lot better than it was yesterday. It's probably still going to need another day to dry out. Also, my tarp, it was seriously heavy with mud, and it looks like it's drying out pretty good, so hopefully I'll be able to get that out of here either today or tomorrow. I've got, canned goods and stuff that survived the flood, so, I'm going to, a lot of my dishes are, like, loaded with sand, But, And my canned goods, I think that everything will pretty much be salvageable as far as my food, canned goods and spices and things like that. So today I'm going to be getting my food and my canned goods and my kitchen supplies out of here. And then before Billy left, he took this tarp, this other tarp, and I've got totes under here, clothes, blankets, and sentimental items or whatever. So anyway, he put that tarp on there and then threw dirt on around the edges, and that really kept all that secure and safe. So so my plan is to be getting that out of here today or tomorrow. I mean, I don't know how much I can do. It's late in the day, and I went on a water run, and there's people that need water. So I'm going to try to load up what I can right now, and come out here to see if see if Jack was going to come back in to camp. And unfortunately, another very unfortunate situation. This is really sad, but Bill and Jan had got me a computer for my birthday back in 2010. I believe it was 2010. And maybe 2012. But I love that computer. It worked great for me, and I had it in this suitcase, and I couldn't get it out of the water until recently, so I'm not sure how bad that might be. I'm letting it dry out. Doesn't seem like anybody comes into this camp or nobody. All these footprints are my footprints. There's nobody else wandering around out here. So anyway, that's what's going on. I think I'll be able to get my air mattress and my sleeping bag and my one of my pillows to my new sleeping spot tonight. So that'll be nice to be like sleeping in my own bed. And yeah, these blankets are still pretty wet and kind of crispy with mud, really. But things are going well for me. This is not the way I expected the start to go for me, but I was able to get through it. I don't know, pretty well unscathed. I mean, when it's all said and done, a lot worse could have happened. I mean, my truck is running and it's out of the mud, and I can do what I need to do. One of the nicest surprises that I had in camp when I come looking around yesterday, of all the things that made it, had no problem with this situation, was my little celery plant. He hasn't moved. He got a little bit of rainwater. He's grown a lot in the last few days. And I think out of everything out here, he has done the best in this situation. So I'm really excited about taking him to my new camp and eventually having lunch with him someday. So I have to take that as a win. That's some really good news. He's actually growing some roots. So I don't know. I mean, I try to get excited about anything that's good is great out here, because it seems like, when something's bad, it's terrible. So why can't something good be great? So anyway, I wanted to let y'all know about all this, and, that I'm doing well. I don't know how long it might be before I get my own camp again, or try this out on my own out in, like, way the hell way. But, I think I'm going to have to kind of incorporate into the community a little more until I can, get better, well established. Like, I can't provide everything I need all by myself right now. But, whatever I can't provide for myself, someone else is willing to help me out. But the other thing is there's things that they might not be able to provide for themselves that I'm able to share with them. So, some dude doesn't have any tobacco. Well, here's some tobacco, but I need some water. Okay, cool, let's trade. So little situations like that, even if you don't have anything to trade, if you need something and I got it, I'm most likely to share. Because that's how every single one of these people are out here that I've met so far. If I need it and they have it, they're willing to share, even if I have nothing to give to them right then. We're all banking on karma that, what we put out there is going to come back to us. And I just want to say thank you to everybody back home that helped me out. I mean, there was at least 5 different families or people that had helped me with finances to get myself through this last week. And, there's a lot of people that sent me encouraging words. You know, it's just kind of uh, humbling to know that people are willing to care for even a stranger. Um, and like, I haven't worn my binder since probably the first couple of days after I got here. Like, hey, I'm wearing my Wabash Valley Health Center shirt, y'all. So, Kim and all the other people up there at the Wabash Valley, I'm representing. But there's people back at home that gave me encouragement or gave me some financial assistance, or like people that because like some people have asked to help me, and I'm like, I don't need that finance right now, so that's okay. I don't need the money now because other people help me out. But they've said, if you need my help in the future, just let me know. So I mean, it's very humbling that people are willing to put themselves out there for me, whether you know me in person, whether you only know me through my YouTube, whether you just met me walking from the hot springs down down Bill Street here. It's just very humbling at everything that everybody has given to me. And, I am going to make a video real soon about the reasons why I chose to come to Slab City. There was something in me that said I need to be here. So, I'm not gonna uh, explain all that tonight, but that is, boy, those glasses made me look old. But boy, it's bright. The sun's going down. See, it's pretty dang bright out here. Um, but at some point, I will share with y'all the reasons, because there's more than one, the reasons why I decided to come to Slab City. But I wanted to let you know that I'm doing okay. I have plenty of food and water and everything that I need. And I'm making friends out here, and I'm feeling hopeful about my future. I'm not so, I don't know, maybe I've always represented myself as being all excited about it. But yeah, there's fears of failure and what ifs. And, I was concerned that my camp was going to get raided before I could get my stuff out of here. But nobody has walked back here. Nobody has come back here. Even when my truck was right there on the edge of the road, nobody touched my truck. So it just makes me feel really good that, it's not as ugly as some people might say it is. Like, get out of there. There's nothing but thieves and tweakers here. That's not the reality. There's a lot of potheads, but, all they want is a candy bar and a nap, okay? Um, so anyway, I'm doing well, and I want y'all to know that I appreciate all your support, and I will definitely give you another video soon. And you have a nice day. Take care. Bye.